Alright, it wasn't that long ago that I watched a video called Fake Celebrity Pranks New York City, and I made a video response to this. Immediately I started getting comments. And then, of course, I decided to answer all those comments by making a sequel to my response to Fake Celebrity Pranks New York City. And I got more comments. So since this thing seems to be such a hot ticket with me, I decided to respond to the comments. And the first person I'm going to respond to is DLukens9. And he says, "You do have a paltry number of views per video." I agree with you. But that's not why I said what I said. The reason why I said what I said was because of what was implied by Chloe146401 Maynard. She was implying that none of my videos had ever gotten more than 100 views. And I think I successfully proved that I have at least 20 of those videos that have gotten over 1,000 views. Okay? So that's why I said what I said. I was trying to get her to admit that just because a lot of my videos have not had more than 100 views, that I have actually had videos that have gotten way past 100, way past even 1,000, and one video now has been watched over 9,000 times. That's why I said what I said. Okay? But you go on. Of your 2,031 videos, 1,803 of them have fewer than 100 views. I disagree with that. I can safely say that 2/3 of them have been watched at least 100 times. 100 views on YouTube is a very low number. I will agree with you on that. The sad thing is that a lot of your videos lately are nothing more than you're responding to people's comments, as if something's wrong with that. Why make a video to respond to comments unless you are just trying to increase your number of videos? Most people respond to comments by leaving a note in the comments section. Well, I am not most people. I think you figured that out by now. And why would you want me to be like most people? Are you implying that I should become a lemming, like I disagree with so quickly? Furthermore, think about this for a second. If I respond to more people and I make this a more personal channel, then my view count goes up. And if my view count goes up, then the word spreads that I'm out there. And the more the word spreads that I'm out there, the more likely I'll hit my target audience. Who is my target audience? Unemployed people, people facing eviction and starvation, and kids getting picked on by bullies. So the likelihood that I'll reach my target audience increases every time I do something like this. What a great way to get things done. I have absolutely no intentions of becoming a lemming. I'm not going to just leave little comments on a regular basis. Because if I'm ever to reach the target audience, I have to become controversial enough that people will start talking about me. And if they start talking about me on a regular basis and the word gets out, the more likely they're going to come over here and they're going to watch all 2,000 of my videos, and my view count will rise steadily. And as my view count rises, the word will go out to the unemployed, to the ones facing eviction and starvation, and to the kids being picked on by bullies. Then they benefit from what I'm teaching them. End of story. So yes, this is a very brilliant way to get the word out that I'm around and I'm here to help. So I'm not going to be like everybody else. There's no harm in doing something like this. If I can get more people to talk about me, then I can get more people to get me to where I really need to go. And if I achieve the ultimate goal, then I'm better off than anybody else. Okay, so that pretty much answers all of your questions, or at least your comments anyway. And maybe, we hope, that you will be the one amongst all these other YouTubers, and I hope others follow your example, I hope you will go out to the unemployment lines. I hope you will go to the homeless shelters. Maybe you'll talk to kids along the way, and they'll spread the word out to every school. This kid is out there to help you out. Shoot, if you target the unemployment lines and the homeless shelters, the words will eventually get to the kids. So in the end, you're helping me succeed. And you're having a significant role, and you're going to play a significant role in reversing this economy. More people get jobs, the economy booms, and our economy finally straightens out. We shouldn't continue to rely on the government to keep bailing us out. We need to bail ourselves out instead. And if I can do that, all the more power to me. And if you can help do that, all the more power to you. All right. Having said all of that, let's go over here to the first video I posted up. It says, XD, what? You want people to take pictures with you instead of that guy? It was a prank experiment. It was supposed to be such a joke. He didn't say he was famous, he just appeared famous. Wasn't it the purpose of the prank to show just how easy it is to become the center of attention? This was written by Annie Cruel. Okay? I don't think people should prank people that way. I mean, my gosh, these people look dumb on YouTube. That was horrible to do that to people. There's a lot of pranks and practical jokes that are just fun. But that's just downright intellectually embarrassing. It was wrong for that guy to do that. And for those of you who were sitting there saying, well, it's super cheap to go out and get a camera crew, a paparazzi crew, and bodyguards. You show me that it can be done for $500 and I won't say another word. But my grandfather had an old saying, put up or shut up. You put up and I'll shut up. Until then, you shut up. You don't know this economy, and we're going to see just how quick you're able to do that with $500. The joke is on you. Trust me, I'm holding all the cards. Alright, now that we're finished with that, let's go ahead. It'll just take me a couple seconds here. I'm going to pull up the comments from part 2. Grimecat asked me to put him in his next video. Put him in my next video. Okay, and my answer to that is, if you want to do a collab video, just let me know. We'll do one. Jacob's videos just recently subscribed to me. No, I really don't want to show any more of my body parts. Come on, you've seen enough of them as it is. Do you really want to see more? I don't think so. I mean, okay, all right, fine. You want to see another body part? There's my toes. Look at my toes. Okay. That's all you're getting. All right. Just because a guy gets 4 million views, and this is being addressed to Jay Morgz, M-O-R-G-Z-Z, Jay Morgz, and just because a guy gets 4 million views for one video, let me tell you something, that doesn't mean he'll last the test of time. A good wine lasts the test of time. This is a guy that's going to be a flash in the pan. He'll be here, and one day he'll be gone. But I will still be here. I will still get views. As more and more people find me, let me tell you something. When it comes to me, when I started putting up Euclid Book 1, I was thought of as a joke. Ha ha, look at him, look at him. When I started posting up Book 6, I became a curiosity. That's the difference. People wonder how far I'm going to take this. And you're going to find out. I'm going to go all the way to Euclid Book 13. I'm going to cover every single proof. You watch me. When it comes to the FASBs, I fully intend to cover every single one of the documents covered by the Financial Accounting Standards Board. Why do you people need to know that? Well, I've already told people that business analysts need to know this because they're business analysts. They really need to know. But why does everybody else need to know all this? Mark my words. There is coming a day in which you're going to be given your Social Security money and you're going to be asked to put it in the stock market. Now, if you don't want to have all your money disappear on you, you'll learn those FASB so you can read their financial statements and realize whether they're a good company or not. Now, sometimes that doesn't always work, but most of the time you can pretty much figure out whether a company's good or not. There are those rare companies that don't always follow the rules and you can't always tell. But they are few and far between. Most of the time you can figure it out in about 10 seconds. If the economy as it is doesn't match the financial records that they have, it's just not right. So there you go. That's why you need to know these FASBs. Why do you need to know Euclid's Elements? Why do you need to know all this trig and all this other stuff? So you can get higher paying jobs. That's why. So I'm going to keep right on teaching. I'm not going to stop. I'm also not going to be a lemming. When I want to talk to somebody, I will. Some people may think this is a waste of my time, but I just don't think so. If you want to debate me, hey, let's go for it. What really shocks me is that more people haven't sent video responses to me. What, you don't have a cheap camera that you could do a video response to me? Give me a break. I know you can. Get up the guts and do it. Let's go for it. Love to hear from you. All right. Well, that's pretty much all I've got to say on all this. If you want more commentary, just keep writing me and I'll keep writing you back. Or in this case, talk to you again. So, will there be more videos tomorrow? You betcha there will be. I figure I'd give you a respite for tonight, considering the fact I have just plowed you with about, well over 100 videos over the last 6 days. I think you guys need a time to catch up. I might be wrong on that, but I think I know better. Alright. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on YouTube tomorrow night. Talk to you later. Bye-bye, and stay tuned.